Right, let's do the plant script with the sects.
The sects and the violets.
Not
So
confused with sex and poppies.
right,
Right, Shane Spoon again. Let's go.
we've got 9 people. 5, 2, 1, 1. What demon do we want to go with mainly? I think is the question because I don't really want to do a Vortox game.
You want to do the old Vigor Mortis?
That was the one I had in my head. I'm happy to do that.
All right. I can't see your screen. Bloody share it with
Oh
me.
shit!
Bloody share it with me. All right, here we are. Our two outsiders have been given as Mutant and Barber. Oh my
Oh
god.
no, I haven't shuffled any of them.
Oh, we lose an outsider with Vigor Mortis, don't we?
Yes, we will.
Okay, that's fine. That's not really a hindrance. Oh, well, I'd like to leave the Mutant in. Dreamer, Snake Charmer, Mathematician, Savant, and Sage. Maybe if you drop the Barber, what town would you add? Maybe a Town Crier. Because that doesn't feel too strong. I feel like an artist is too strong, a philosopher's too strong. You know?
Yeah, I quite like the idea of the Vigor Pit Hag. I think a Vigor Witch is too powerful. A
Bigger
Vigor
Evil Twins.
Ceranovis is fine.
Yeah, it's either Pit Hag or Ceranovis, for sure.
We'll go with the Pit Hag. I think the Pit Hag can be quite fun. So, yeah.
Alright.
So,
What's
what
the
would be?
exclamation mark?
It's just telling me that it can't filter the. It modifies the game setup. This, if I randomize this, it can't allow for what this does.
Oh, well, yeah, it won't do it for you.
Yeah.
But we've done it.
So, Dreamer, Snake Charmer, Mathematician, Town Crier, Sage, Savant.
I think that's fine.
Yep.
I
We
think
can get a
there's
bounce.
room for
We
there's room
can
for
get a.
fun.
We can get a bounce with the Snake Charmer. Dreamer would obviously have to die real quick, but you can
Oh, do you want to know what I'd love?
go for it.
I know we can't rig it, but the sage next to the pit hag, that's what I want.
The Sage next to the Pit Hag.
Yeah, just so
Oh,
that
yeah, because
yeah,
when they
that's what I
kill, they
want.
just poison a townsfolk,
Yeah,
which we get
I'd
to
love
choose, I
that.
think.
Yeah, we do.
All right, let's assign them randomly, and we'll see what our
Who gets
setup
what?
is.
Yes!
Yes, you got your wish. Oh god.
Yes! Thunder's the mutant. Oh, this looks fun.
Yeah, we're gonna have to try and track madness a little bit, but
I'll do it.
yeah. Oh, this is gonna be
Hey everyone
interesting.
watching, this is your proof that it's random.
So, for anyone who doesn't know the roles on screen, because I've actually got a fair few viewers this time, which is quite interesting. We have the Town Crier, which each night they will learn if a minion nominated somebody today. The Mutant, if you are mad about being an outsider, you might be executed. The madness mechanic is you have to try to convince people you are such and such, or you risk being executed. And I think the game just goes tonight. I'm
Yes, you
not.
just get executed and it's immediately night. So, say Thunder goes, "Hey guys, I'm an outsider." We'd pull everyone into town. We'd be like, "Thunder is executed." Everyone goes to sleep.
Yep.
That'd be it.
We have Kitten the Vigor Mortis. Each night you choose a player, they die. Very simple. Minions that you kill yourself keep their ability and poison one townsfolk neighbor when dead. So if Kitten kills Tobias, Tobias will poison either Volk or Kari.
Spoiler: it'll
And
be Volk.
yeah, probably.
Okay. Well, he would have
Well,
killed
yeah,
the
at
only
this point,
minion. We're not.
yeah. Well, it
I
depends.
suppose.
If Kari
Yeah.
dies first, but it actually no, that wouldn't be possible with this layout because it would. Well, it would skip over. Actually, yeah, no, it would go straight to Mini, which would be a a snake charmer that can't do anything. Would be interesting. A snake charmer. Each night you choose an alive player. If you choose for demon, they swap characters and alignments with you and then is poisoned. So if Minnie picks kitten, Minnie becomes for vigor mortis and will become evil, and kitten will become the poisoned snake charmer. The reason you get poisoned for the whole game is very loosely so that you can't like steal it back, basically. We have Ricky the Mathematician. Each night you learn how many players' abilities worked abnormally since dawn due to another character's ability. So when we wake somebody up until we wake him up, if anybody's ability did not work as intended, we will tell him the answer. Based off what I can see right here, nothing will work incorrectly until Tobias poisons someone, assuming Kitten kills Tobias straight away.
That there is the key to the game. Ricky has the key.
We have guns. Each day you may visit the storyteller to learn 2 things in private. One thing will be true, one thing will be false. Me and Qwerty will decide this in the night phase and we will go from there. We have Jason, our dreamer. Each night choose a player, not yourself or travelers. You learn 1 good and 1 evil character, one of which is correct. So if Jason picks Kitten, for example, we will tell him he's either the Vigor Mortis or the Snake Charmer, for example. Obviously, the Vigor Mortis.
Tell him a bluff.
Yeah, the Vigor Mortis would be correct. The bluff would not be. We have Volk, the Sage. If the demon kills you, you learn that it is one of 2 players. Simple. If Tobias is poisoning Volk at the time, we will not tell Volk that Kitten killed them. And we have Tobias. Each night, choose a player, choose a player and a character. They become if the character is not in play. If the demon is made, deaths tonight are arbitrary. My understanding is that if a demon changes, we kill some. We choose to kill someone.
Yes, we control who dies. The main reason that that's a thing is in case they choose, hey, I'm going to become a demon. And then there'd be 2 demons in the game. So generally, the storyteller will kill the other demon. So say Tobias says, no, I want to be the Vortox. Then we will kill Kitten, essentially.
What do we want to do with the 3 bluffs? I was thinking Clockmaker, Artist.
3 bluffs.
Clockmaker, Artist, Klutz?
But Klutz, you want to die. We could give him Klutz. Maybe give him Philosopher? For some more. I'm thinking of bluffs that will last, because Clockmaker won't last. It has no reason to live.
Maybe Oracle? Because then you can guide people away from a Vigor game.
True, Oracle and yeah, that'd be good. And then I don't mind doing an outsider as the last one.
Yeah, but I think all 3 of them want to die, right?
Sweetheart doesn't really want to die.
Yeah, true. Alright, well there's only 2 of them anyway, so Clockmaker, Oracle, Sweetheart. That'll be our 3 bluffs for today. I think we're ready to set up this game.
Let's do it. Let's get you to bed. To bed!
To bed!
May I just ask?
I think that Kari was. Oh.
Hello.
We might be
Oh, hello, you cutie pies.
Before we continue, I want to ask Minnie and Ricky, what would you have done if like Kid just stayed alive, not like normal?
What do you?
Wait, like in the last game.
What do you mean?
If we didn't make the mistake.
What would you have done? I want to find out.
So I was under the impression that outsiders were a town.
Mm-hmm.
They were townsfolk that had a negative effect. That's how it was described to me.
Mm-hmm.
So I would have thought he was Baron.
I think I would have pushed Kid. I would have nominated.
Yes,
Kid
I would have pushed as well because
then...
my information was that he had to be evil because he's not an outsider. Yeah. Because outsiders are town and town.
I think what would have happened is you would have pushed Kid. Kid would have gone, "Hey guys, I'm the butler," and everyone would go, "Oh, Kid's an outsider."
But a lot
I would have been like, "Oh, okay, an outsider doesn't die to me. Fair enough." Because I also had information from somebody else that Kitten was evil, so I would have been like, okay.
Anyway,
Anyway.
to ensure that people who have timed things get there on time, let's start the game, shall we?
Yes.
Are we doing sex?
We're doing sex and
Sex.
fights.
Yep.
We have a lovely
Good
game
luck,
set up.
everybody.
Vinny, sit down. Sit down, peoples.
Get in
Oh,
your
yeah.
chairs.
Volk,
Oh.
you've not sat down either.
All right.
Cool. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.
Why, Bob? Why? Don't
For Bot
leave me-
just doesn't like you for once.
Okay, right. So first we go to Minnie. Then we're gonna have to decide.
Hang on.
No. I'm trying to work it out. What I'm doing? I'm trying to work it out. So
I need to actually send everybody their roles. That's why I'm telling you to hang on.
I wanted to ask about Jason.
Yes.
What the hell I'm gonna tell him? Choose a
Mm.
player. You learn one good and one evil character. So what? Are we gonna use the Are we gonna use the demon that's in play, or are we gonna just chat bollocks? Like if he picks, say,
it depends who he
Kari,
picks.
do we say they are the town crow or they are the pit hag, or do we say like a random ass minion or a random demon? We could give a random demon to try and make it seem like a Vortex in the game.
Fuck, I don't know. That's a good point.
Because I was thinking if I hesitate at all, it's gonna look bad.
So yeah, we need to get that and the savant's information sorted. I think for Dreamer,
Savant we'll have to do in the day. We'll have to make it up in the day because the night will have to happen first for us to be able to decide what we
yeah, no,
tell
I
them.
mean before we move everybody to the day, we just come back here.
All right. Well, so let's tell the evil people who each other are.
Do you want me
Let's
just to
that.
do it on the fly?
You can do it, yeah.
I'll do it on the fly. We'll see.
All right.
Because we'll base it off who he picks. Because
Okay.
one of them has to be right because nobody's drunk or poisoned.
Okay. Yeah.
The savant will do it the night. Ricky does
Let's go to
wake.
Kitten.
I'm
wake
just
up.
making sure my information's correct.
He wakes up last.
He'll wake up last. Nobody's ability will.
He's just gonna get a 0 today. No
will
matter what
miss
happens.
proc. The dreamer, the snake charmer will pick. Yeah, we just go to Tobias first.
All right, Tobias, it is.
Hello.
So Tobias, your character, yeah.
I have seen Pit Hag.
I was gonna come up to you and go, "You're right, you hag," but you have to be British to understand.
Yeah, you have to. You're not gonna get that one. Sorry.
That,
Well, you might
that
get
won't
that
work
one.
for me.
Anyway, we are here to tell you that your demon is Kitten.
Oh, Kitten is my demon. Okay. I don't get to know which demon, right?
Nope.
No, you will have to ask him.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Fucking play cricket noises.
Yes, I am.
You're a bit of a bitch, mate.
Hello there. Oh god, this is gonna be interesting. I knew. Of course, I have to fucking use a new fucking demon. Great.
So, Kitten, you are the Vigor Mortis.
A new demon, yay.
Fuck. I will briefly explain it for you, just so that you're
it's
aware.
like I kind of understand it. So, as soon as I know minion and shit, and everything, all their bluffs, whatever. So I can kill my minion. They keep their ability, even though they're dead, and they can poison their neighbor.
Yes. We will choose which of their neighbors
You
are
choose,
poisoned,
okay.
and you will not know which one we chose.
Okay.
But what you will know is that your minion tonight is Tobias.
Ooh, okay.
And your 3 demon bluffs are Clockmaker, Oracle, and Sweetheart.
And now there's no. And now they pretty much know that it's a Vigor Mortis game because there's only one outsider as well.
Well, they'll have to work it out just as you would a Baron game.
Yeah, exactly. Let me
Alright.
just see if that's actually depending on the. Okay,
If you've
yeah.
got no more
okay, that's fine.
questions,
I'm just
shall
trying
we
to.
on our way?
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to. I'm just trying to think. But yeah,
That's all right.
We'll leave you to think.
yes.
Okay. Hello, Minnie.
Hello, sweetie.
Who would you like to charm?
Can you explain the role quickly to me?
Okay, so
um,
so each night you choose a player. If
Mhm.
you choose the demon, you become the demon, and the
Oh.
demon becomes the snake charmer. They are also poison. So
Am I a good demon?
say, what? No, you
Or
become
am
evil.
I a good demon? Bad?
No, you are
okay.
evil. You become the big bad.
Oh.
So
Oh, no.
say you pick me and I am the Vortox. You become the evil Vortox and I become the good snake charmer and I am poisoned, so I can't take it back. You are now just the bad.
So if
So
I ever claim
you
snake charmer, I'm outed, basically.
you can also choose yourself. You could spend the whole game, you could be like, hey guys, I'm the snake charmer, I choose myself. But that's boring and no one likes that, so choose a person. Let's go.
Okay.
I know why you said that as well. I know the exact reason why you said that.
You know, yeah, he knows the video I watched.
Yeah.
This is nerve wracking. Okay, I will pick.
I'm doing a drum roll.
Ricky.
You're picking Ricky.
Ricky?
I'm picking
Okay.
Ricky.
Okay.
Ricky it is. Alright, thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye.
Hello.
Hey, Jason.
I don't know.
So-
Hello.
Hello.
Jason's here.
Jason, you dream a dream of time gone by.
What
I
you
do.
dreaming today? Who you dreaming of?
I just, I really cannot get Volk out of my dreams.
Okay, you can't get Volk out of your dreams. Well, upon your dreams, they tell you that Volk is either the Cerenovus or the Sage.
And out of just like kind of a game question. If I pick the same person a second time, could I get different roles, or are you basically just going to give the same ones?
We will give you the same ones.
That's what I figured. I just keep picking the same person over and over again. It's like, all right, I know you have
Okay,
8
we'll
roles.
give you their real role and then a totally random one.
The Volk is either the storyteller or shit.
Now we've
Alright.
learned the truth. All right, thank you.
Alright.
I can't scroll. Oh yeah.
Wag, Poliwhirl, whatever.
I'm a Poliwrath, mate, with a hex.
Poliwrath. Sorry,
Fine,
I apologize.
fine,
I don't know
fine.
that much about Pokemon.
That's alright. So, you understand your role? You are the mathematician.
Yeah, basically, however many people get fucked up information because they're drunk, poisoned, whatever. I know.
Yep. Okay,
What number are you looking for, Ricky?
I mean, 0, but I get the odd feeling it's gonna be like 3 or 4.
Well,
Oh.
you do the math. You get number A, which is 2, and you take it away from number B, which is also 2, and learn a 0.
Everyone's information is correct tonight. Interesting. Okay.
Yep. You learn 0. Okay.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Okay, do you want to say the number of outsiders has been modified, which is true,
Right.
and something else that's a lie?
iBots raised a good point in my chat as well. Probably should have qualified that with "we'll give you the same info unless their role changed"
True.
for Jason.
That's true. But their role could change with Pit Hag. True.
Snake.
Is it worth
Charmer.
clarifying?
I could do it in a way that doesn't sound like we fucked up.
We didn't really fuck up.
Nah.
Like,
I'll go talk to him real quick.
as it stands,
I'll be
we're
right-
technically right.
Yeah, I'll be right back. Jason, I would like
Yes.
to make a grammatical correction based on something that you were told.
Okay.
You said about picking the same person over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
Would you get told the same thing?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm going to throw chat under the bus, but also thank them because they were actually correct. We would give you the same info as we originally said. But if in any circumstance their role changes, your information would reflect such.
So, for example, if they were, say, the sage, in this case, because that's who I chose, and you told me Serenova Sage. So if they were the sage and then their role changed, they were no longer the sage, you would have to change the information because one of the roles has to be correct.
Yes. Obviously,
Okay.
barring drunk or poison, standard stuff.
Well, yeah. But just to understand what you're saying here.
Yes. Your
Okay.
role will detect role changes based on things in the script.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay, so the idea I've had
Mm-hmm.
is for Savant, we go, the number of outsiders has been modified, or someone's role changed last night. Because it's this script, and there could be 30 reasons why your role changed.
Role changed last night.
Sound good?
Yes. To answer your question, Ibot, if the Sage becomes the Serenovis, first of all, there'll be a good Serenovis, which would be interesting. But
And fuck it,
secondly,
we'd give them the same info.
secondly,
That'd be
we would
hilarious.
just give them the same info. Yes. Also, in the world where Tobias dies, then Volk dies, we'd probably poison Jason and give the same information.
Yeah.
So, if untampered with.
Very on the fly script, this one, isn't it?
Yes. Right.
Right, I think we're good though, aren't we?
Yes.
We've told the evil team everything, and we've given our first night info out. So I think we can give everyone back to the town.
Sounds good.
All right. Do you want to do shorter days today, like we did?
I missed half of your question, but
That's fine. It's a public thing. I was going to ask you if we want shorter days.
yeah, we might as well with some time constraints. Hello, everybody. You awake and stare at the clock tower to see two impaled bodies talking to each other about how this day is going to go. Don't listen to what they were. Don't listen to what they were saying. Oh wait, a demon's over there! Quick, stop them!
Find the demon.
Fine, who's the demon then?
The bodies on the clock tower thinking, should we move the clock hands a bit faster?
This is a very familiar body on the clock tower.
Should we move the clock hands a bit faster?
The clock hands are going to move irregularly, like it is under demonic influence.
Anyway,
Sounds like a normal Tuesday then.
I'll give you 6 minutes. It's the first day. You guys can have a lovely little chat.
Ooh, look at Queddy go.
Cool.
But yeah, have fun. Knock yourselves out.
I don't know, that sounds painful.
Hey, Kitten, can I talk to you?
Does anyone say anything publicly first?
Can I? No, I don't.
No.
No.
Tobias, can we go to the graveyard, please?
Yeah, sure.
I do have a question for the storyteller.
Okay.
I'll let
There
you
we
have
go.
it.
I do have.
Oh, there.
Oh, hello there.
What are you then?
I can offer you Pit Hag,
Ooh.
which I actually do have a question for the storyteller once you tell me what you are.
I'm the Vigor Mortis,
Oh,
the new
nice.
demon. So is this the demon that we've not seen yet?
I haven't seen a Vigor Mortis in play
So
yet.
I can kill you, but you still have your ability.
Oh, kick-ass. And I can poison the townsfolk neighbor as well.
But the storytellers get to do that, and I don't know who it is.
Sorry,
Yeah,
what?
We choose who gets poisoned.
Exactly.
Neither of you
okay.
two will know who it is, but the storyteller will define who gets poisoned.
Yeah. So basically,
Alright.
I'll probably find out. Like, if you probably get a bit too sussed, then I'll probably just kill you.
Fair enough. By the way, I mean, first of all, it was probably sus that I already immediately asked you to talk, but
Well, it's fine.
never
It's
mind.
fine. Like it's fine. Because it's all in the manner of working out which demon it is. Because you could just do normal things. Because there's 4 demons in the script.
That's true.
And they still need to work out which one I am.
I'm going to insist or remind people that we need to kill somebody today because you know.
Yeah, correct.
Vortex game could be thing.
So I'll just read out my bluffs because not really the best, I would say, because I got kind of unlucky. Because a clockmaker that will just get killed off under suspicion of Vortex game. Oracle, maybe that might be useful, but it might pose a double-edged sword.
Or
and the sweetheart.
Sweetheart, okay. I am going to bluff as either the juggler, the seamstress, or the mathematician.
Okay.
If you want to make a note of that.
Yeah, that's fine. I probably might.
Can I get it? That
okay, Sean. Sorry, I had a question about that. About the rules. Pit Hag. Choose a player and a character they become if not in play. Does that mean I can just randomly say, I don't know, Thunder is the second evil person now, or how does this work?
So you change people's roles, but you don't change people's alignments.
Oh, so I could create, for example, if I wanted to, a good evil twin.
Correct.
Okay.
But that would be obvious because they wouldn't be told that they were a twin on night 1.
Yeah, fair.
What you could do is you could
I could make a bunch of klutzes.
You could make an outsider. Why does this help?
Tobias, I want to point out that the role has to not be in play. So as soon as you make one, it is in play. So you won't be able to make multiple.
Okay, but so you're going to tell me. So are you going to tell me that the role is in play and I can choose another one, or do I?
Nope. We don't tell you. You'll just have to work out if it triggered or not.
Okay, understood.
So we might want to make an outsider. Here's why.
Yeah, I mean,
it's the obvious
there's
thing.
Only one outsider in play.
There's only one outsider here. If they find that out, it's basically locked down for us. We can't do much because they know it's Vigor Mortis, and they know all right. So the person that died could probably be a minion. That's a problem. And so if I just kill you, then they would say they're the minion because they were sus, and they're dead now.
Difficult. Yeah, okay. Which outsider do we want to create first turn? I'm thinking.
Go the one that we know that's not in here.
We don't know. Like there is.
Sweetheart.
Why? Oh, it's because it's your bluff. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't bluff as Sweetheart then.
I know. I won't.
We don't know which one is correct because
I don't think there's something that can change your role.
Okay, then.
Night 0.
Okay, so that'd be number 1 then.
Snake Charmer? Can Snake Charmer do a Night 0?
For the sake of mechanics, I will
Snake Charmer
pop in here and say that yes.
Yeah, Snake Charmer could technically do it Night 1.
Yes.
Or Night 0. Evil Twin can't, Witch can't, Serenovas can't, Clockmaker? Clockmaker? No, that wouldn't do anything. Dreamer and...
Oh, I see. Yeah, each night choose a live player. A chosen demon swaps characters and alignments with you.
Okay, so either we have a Snake Charmer, or I have a Fangu, or a Vigor Mortis. Those are the options, as far as I can tell.
That's an interesting.
Thunder has just claimed Oracle or Mutant.
Have you just pulled me?
Can you give them one chance and just tell them?
Why is everyone?
You're a bunch of kids.
You guys can't be
get out of here.
Oh, sorry. I apologize.
I didn't realize I was muted.
Yeah,
we have multiple problems.
What's the multiple problems, sir?
Kari's DM'd me to say that she's accidentally, because she was going to sit out the last game, has seen the Grimoire on my stream.
Oh, we're screwed. Yeah, we can't do anything. Yeah, we're screwed. Shit.
Uh,
So then.
I heard nothing. Sorry. We just.
Yeah, we're fucked.
oh, the bot
We're-
automatically did that.
can't-
Yeah. Do we re-rack or?
Can't really. We don't have time. Shit.
I'm gonna have a quick look at a Fabled really quick. See if there's one that can help us out here.
Who? Also, yeah, Thunder immediately told someone that she was the mutant.
Thunder's dead. I'm like, if you claim you're the mutant or something else, you broke madness. You're dead.
Yeah, she said, I'll give you two. I'm either the Oracle or the mutant. Like, what we can do is we can just execute Thunder and put everyone to sleep now. Let's do it.
Yeah, and then we could talk about this
Yeah,
other
yeah.
way.
Yeah.
Hey, Thunder is executed and
Hey,
dies.
look, listen. That's what I was gonna ask. I was gonna ask.
I was gonna ask. Glorious. Amazing. That's the
Lord.
best mutant thing.
I want to ask you a question about the game, just
Sure.
in case.
Yeah.
There was talks of Tobias making somebody a evil twin that was on the good team.
Ooh, Grim.
How would that work if they're alive?
What do you mean? What, like he made, say...
Because there'll be a good
Based on the
evil
evil
twin.
twin.
Would they then learn a good player?
I think they would learn a good player. But if that good player would get executed, the good team would lose.
The way it's said here is the way I'm reading the role, they share knowledge with an opposing player. So that still happens when they trigger after night one. They'd turn one of the evil players to also be an evil twin effectively.
I think the best thing is to not let him do that for this game and get clarification on future. Because I don't want to... Like, it's real diving into the deep end, that. Because what if the demon gets executed by the evil twins role? We should keep the game going, even though the good and the evil twin are both good players.
Yeah.
Because that would be a real boon for the pit hag. Like, to just be like, hey, here you go.
Because
Fuck
that would
you.
also then mean...
Also, is there a fable to sort anything?
I mean, I've got like 400 errors issues right now that I didn't see one. I mean, we could use for Jin and just make for Jin special rule.
What does that do, sorry?
Well, we make up the rule.
What's the rule?
How do we word it in a way that
Stream
basically...
sniping is allowed.
How do we make it so that Kari basically dies?
What, we're just gonna kill her. But even if we kill her, she knows everything.
Oh, I don't know how to deal with this. There isn't any fabled characters that help here.
Yeah, we might have to talk to her. We might have to remove her.
But then
'Cause
how do
there's
we...
just- Well, no, we can explain to everyone else because it makes sense to everyone else. Like, you know, that if they'd seen, because everyone would understand that. No.
Yeah, so we're just gonna have to tell Kari that we'll have to remove her from the game.
Because we kind of have to. We either restart or have to remove her, but we don't have time to restart and do another one. So we either have to cut the game entirely, or
Which
just
would
remove her.
out that Kari's not a demon, but I don't think anyone particularly thought she was.
No. Anyway, I will do.
I'm gonna talk to Kari first before anything else.
Okay.
Feel
let's
free
do
to jump in if you need to. Hi.
Hi.
So we've made an executive decision.
Mm-hmm.
As unfortunate as it is, we are going to
I-
have to remove you from the game.
That is perfectly understandable. I fully understand that.
Because
But
there's no, we looked for a character that would get
Yeah.
around it, but there's nothing for it. Like,
No, that is completely fair. I told you as soon as I noticed it because I did say that I was going to sit out to sober up for a bit, and it's like, oh well, I didn't want there to be less players than normal, so I've said that okay, then I'll
Yeah.
just sit out.
it's okay.
So,
It would have
yeah.
been absolute hell
No.
to try and
S-
lie your way through it if you did
Yeah.
know.
Yeah,
Still-
so I'm
yeah.
not going to go anywhere near that. I wanted you to know as soon as I noticed. That's why I notified you.
It is
okay.
appreciated.
Yeah.
Still come to the town in the morning.
Yeah.
I'll make some story that you've just chose to leave for town.
Can you add a wizard to the story?
Add a wizard.
Yes, a wizard.
How about this? I'll make a huge song and dance about out the alcohol and that. Carolina
there's a
Reaper
wizard?
not. The Carolina Reaper's not.
Yeah, there's a
agreeing with
wizard.
me.
It's a role. You don't know that?
Is it a traveler?
No,
shit.
it's a community minion, I think.
Fuck's sake. Now, we'll just say to them that basically the alcohol and the Carolina Reaper is not agreeing with me, and I'll sit out. Or something like
I'll
that.
dress it up a little bit more in the style of the game, but
Okay.
Yeah,
Anyway,
Okay.
we should
thanks,
get
Gary.
doing our
no
thing.
problem.
But
I wanted just to gather here just to make sure that we go to the right place first, which would be Minnie.
Minnie,
Hello. No fucking
clarification.
yes.
If it's kitten, we say you are the vigor mortis, you are evil straight away. Yeah.
If what? Sorry.
If Minnie picks kitten, we just tell her she is evil.
Yes,
don't
we
it?
tell her straight away. Then we go to Kitten, and then we go back to Minnie to make the kill.
Okay, let's go. Hello,
We'll
love.
try that again. My boomerang was a bit too powerful.
Sorry, you had to come back.
Hello.
Who would you like to charm tonight?
Oh. Oh, this is nerve-wracking. Do you know what they think I am? They think I'm a dreamer.
Okay.
Okay. Jason.
You like to pick Jason.
You picked
Yes.
Jason. Okay.
You are no.
Bye.
Bye. I don't know where I'm going now. Oh, I could not resist.
Yeah, I know that was funny. I like that.
Oh
Right.
God. Hello.
Hi.
Who
Hey,
would you like to lay the
Still
hagging?
confused about that interaction, but I guess we can talk
We
about
can
that
explain at the end, yeah.
later.
Yeah.
Cool. I am going to make a sweetheart. Volk is going to be a sweetheart from now on.
Volk
Okay.
is a sweetheart.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bear with me one sec. I just need
No
to.
problem.
Volk is a sweetheart. Okay, thank you very much.
So we go to Volk and we tell
we
him.
go to Volk, change his token on the board, and we will tell him that he's a good.
Okay. I will tell him then. Hello, Volk. What do you think we're going to tell you right now?
I'm gonna say I'm dead, and I'm gonna learn who the demon could possibly be between two players.
Well, you would be absolutely wrong. You are the sweetheart. Your role is changed.
Oh,
So yeah, you are no longer the sage. You are now the sweetheart. Does that make sense?
oh, okay.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Dreamer.
Hello.
You've no, Sean.
Don't tell me.
You're reading blue numbers. We
I
go
am.
to kitten next.
I am. Look.
we go to Kitten.
Shush. I'm tired, alright?
That's alright, it's fine, don't worry.
Hello.
Hello, Kitten.
Hello.
Who would you like to spear with a whatever you are? You look like a fucking key, I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. I think I'll probably kill Minnie.
Kill Minnie.
Minnie.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank
No,
you.
we'll just wait until rigor mortis sets in and the body locks up and such. Ting.
Alright. Thank you very much.
Hold on. There we go.
Fuck's sake.
Thanks.
I waited for it.
Yeah.
I waited.
Bye.
Hey, Jason, we weren't here before. We're here now.
Hi.
Who would you like to dream about?
Can I laugh at what happened first?
Yeah, you can laugh at what happened. He went to the wrong person. I'm like, what are you doing here?
Look, I'm struggling, okay?
I'm talking about what happened during the day.
Oh, that too.
Oh, yeah, that was funny.
Yeah. The moment QWERTY left, I was like, uh-oh.
Yeah, she says, I could be the Oracle or the Mutant, and I just laughed.
Yeah. I'm like, okay, well, all right. Tonight I'm gonna dream about Tobias.
About Tobias?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. So you learn that Tobias is either the Oracle or the Pit Hag.
Okie doke.
Right.
Thank
you.
very much. Oh, he's moved. I can't scroll.
Oh, there he
Damn.
is.
My damn scroll won't work. I'm sad.
Hello. Are you ready to learn your information?
I am.
Okay. Guess what?
What? 0?
You learn a 0.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun,
Bye.
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 Okay, so savant info for today. What
I'm
do you
assuming
wanna...
QWERTY spoke. Not QWERTY. I'm assuming Guns.
Oh yeah, he
spoke
spoke
to
to me.
you.
Yeah. What do we want to give today?
Right. Kind of want to make it exactly 0 players on Mad today.
Okay. That's true.
And what would be false?
What would be false?
No, we used role change last time. I want to mix it up a little bit.
That would also be true that role change because I did.
You know, I kind of want to say a Vortox is in play.
Oh, that's so fucky. Yeah, I love it. All right. Perfect.
So exactly 0 players are Mad today, or a Vortox is in play.
All right. Perfect. Let's drag people back. Good luck explaining why Kari is gone.
I will do my best.
Take me back to my cottage. I don't want to be here.
Hello, everybody. We have 2 pieces of news today. First of all, is a real tragic one. Unfortunately, somebody has had enough of Ravenswood Bluff and has decided to move to greener pastures, ones filled with
Hitman.
less violence and sex. Kari is departed for town.
Yeah. Goodbye, everyone. Have fun.
Goodbye.
Bye, take care, everyone.
And
Huh.
stricken by grief from hearing that Kari had decided to remove themselves from Ravenswood Bluff, Minnie decided to perish.
Decided.
That's a
Yeah,
good
you know that.
Decided.
Ignore that
Decided.
demon. You know, they made it up. They
No,
were
like,
like,
they
"Yeah,
just- they
I'm gonna
just
die."
decided.
There are
They just
six.
decided.
There are 6 players remaining.
All right,
I just
knock
wanna.
yourselves out.
I
Okay,
just want to
before-
say. I just want to say that I wanted to ask for clarification from the storytellers, and then suddenly, boom.
So I do have a question about the roles and what it means with like the mad in quotation marks. Like I'm confused by that.
I
Basically, you need to fake claim a role.
yeah. I
If you don't do that,
wanted to
you die.
clarify that. I
Madness
wanted to
means
clarify.
that you're trying to convince someone that something is true. So if
That
you
you're
are mad
happy.
about something, then
Okay.
So basically, if you're the mutant, you
Hi.
would need to basically claim a townsfolk role and make people believe that you are that
Yeah,
townsfolk role.
I did not know. And I
And
wanted
then-
clarification
you
from the
didn't-
storytellers. And
and
then QWERTY
because-
left the voice call.
Because
But
Thunder
you
didn't.
you weren't talking about any clarification. You were talking about roles.
I was like, actually, and then QWERTY leaves, and I'm like, oh, and then okay, I'll just get him when he's like in town square,
Love it.
and everyone's talking. I'm like, I want to ask, and then out of the blue, QWERTY Sean come back and said, Dunder's executed, and I'm like, oh well, that answers my question then.
Anyway, yeah, I'll call you back in 4 minutes.
Okay, real
Okay.
fast before we leave, I would like to ask, does anyone else? Okay, so I want to make sure we still had 2 outsiders for 9 players, correct?
Ari was an outsider, most likely.
No, because I think when it went down to 8.
Oh yes, sorry, the counts
Yeah,
changed.
yeah.
It would be
Okay.
5-2-1-1. Yes.
Okay,
Oh,
does anyone else?
For the sake of the base player count, I will just do this.
All right,
Ignore
thank you.
this.
Oh,
Thank you.
and they died. How sad.
Oh, how tragic.
And their ghost
Thank
vote.
you.
That's why they lost their ghost vote.
Not their ghost, right?
It's just
Okay.
it's a dead body just fell off the clock tower, and then
Alright.
no, how did this get here?
Okay, does anyone else want to claim outsider?
I want to claim that we have a couple of things, but I'll let people finish first.
Well, the only reason why I'm asking, does anyone else want to claim outsider? Because if we have the straight 2, then with that will also limit it down to Vigor Mortis as the demon in play. If someone else claims an outsider role, then that leaves us with Nodashi of Vortox. I can tell you this much: I was Sage. There's a pit hag in this game because now I am the sweetheart. So just keep that in mind, everyone.
Well, I will tell you, I'm not outsider.
Okay. Wait. I think I missed half. Well, Ricky can repeat it to me if he wants to chat with me. In the live.
Yeah, but in a second.
I'll come with you.
Yeah.
So
I just wanted to say, if no one else wanted to claim outsider, then I think this is actually a Vigor Mortis.
Outsider.
Well-
like, I know I'm not claiming outsider now. It's the problem I have with it is that with the 2 left that we've got, being Barber and Klutz, I'm not too sure if they would actually want to claim, because that would make them like a target for a demon, I guess.
I don't
Yeah,
think we
I
have a
was-
pit hag.
That's the problem.
I was going to make the comment as well that claiming an outsider role here probably is not the greatest.
If someone were to claim an outside role, the demon could kill them. If they're the Klutz, that would mean we could get unlucky.
Can someone
Well,
resurrect me, please?
It's more along the lines of it would have helped with the demon. That's what I was actually going to
Exactly.
claim first
That's
night.
what I mean by that. Like it would help the demon more so than.
No, actually, if okay, the thing is it would have actually helped in the long run because we would know that it's not a Vortox game. That's why I was trying to get that way we don't have to forcibly execute dead bodies now.
Yeah.
So what were you then before this?
I was Sage.
You were a sage. Okay.
Yeah, that's
Interesting.
well.
Interesting. All right, Minnie,
All
let's
right.
go talk.
Go.
All right, who wants to talk?
Kits, I actually would like to talk with you.
1-on-1 then?
Yeah.
Okay, where to?
Let's go have some pies.
Okay.
Well, look.
So, if you're claiming Sage, can I ask when did the change happen?
Last night.
Last night. Okay.
Yeah, that's how I know there's a pit hag in play, because pit hag does not activate on night 1.
Okay. So you started off as the Sage, and then the night before you changed
Yep,
because of a presumed pit hag.
yes.
Okay.
Well, the other thing is, if Minnie is the barber, then I could have gotten swapped with the sweetheart. So then that would turn it into a Fangu game. That's why I was hoping someone else would claim their role, but Minnie has already given me information, so I know what her role is. So I know that's not the case.
Mm. Okay.
And usually, I don't outspeak like this if
Yeah. No, I was just curious. Okay.
Yeah.
That helps. Thank you.
Yep. Like
Ba-dum.
I'm a
Oh,
little upset that day phase was so short with how much the
Yeah.
public conversation happened.
Hey, yeah, I was trying to. I was like, everyone's having
Sorry.
a public chat. I'll give
Sorry.
you like a minute to have a public chat, and then I'll call for
So-
Sorry about that.
I do have like a rules question because we did lose a person. Was it that person was murdered and then?
No, they didn't die. They weren't interacted with it anyway. It's not related to the game at all.
Oh,
It's not. It's not
She
to be used
just
as
chose to leave the
info or
game.
anything. Yeah.
okay.
So
Noted down
I'm
as
gonna-
external factors.
I'm gonna come out with my role because I think the information is useful for everybody who's on my side. So I'm a savant, and last night or today I learned 2 pieces of information. One of them is correct and one of them is not correct. A vortex is in play, and 0 players are mad. So I'm guessing a vortex is in play and 1 player is mad.
wait.
Yeah, we need to
What
vote
did you
someone out.
say?
We need to
What
vote
did you
someone
say
out.
again?
I know a vortex. All information is false, right?
Yeah,
Alright.
all information that any information gathering role would get would be.
Oh no,
false.
no, we do not have a vortex.
Okay, so then 1 player is mad.
So you said a vortex is in play or 1 player is mad. Is that what you
Yes.
said?
Yes.
Well, we had a mad player, didn't we? So
No, it
Does
says
that
0
count?
players are mad. 0
Oh.
players are mad. So
Oh, I'm dead.
Right. Nominations
When did you
are
get this
open.
information?
today.
Today.
So
today.
no
Oh,
one's mad then.
Wait, who said
okay.
that?
We have a Fangu or a
Hidden.
Vigor Mortis. We
Guns.
have
So
a,
I'm
Guns
not
said that.
sure. I'm not sure.
May
Good.
I ask a
What-
rules question?
Yes.
Is a mutant permanently mad?
even in death, I guess is the insinuated question.
As the word mad is part of a mutant's ability, and if a mutant is died, the ability no longer triggers, they are no longer seen as, or they're not mad, basically.
And then, just for clarification, throughout, if the mutant was alive, would they be permanently mad the entire time?
Yes.
Correct.
The whole time a mutant is
Okay.
alive, they would
Ju-
be mad.
Yeah,
Just for
that would have been
clarifying.
good to know.
I mean, it's in the role description.
Okay.
Well,
But
I
to be fair, Sean, I would have
question.
done the same thing because that role description doesn't tell me what mad means.
Mhm.
Okay, so
So,
Sorry,
Who are we
it
voting
killed
for?
me.
We have a Fangu or a Vigor Mortis.
Second call.
um
I think it's more.
I'm not so. So how can someone tell me, please? How can we sure that we don't have a vortex in play now?
Okay, so if the information was false, or like with the Vortox, all information that is given to townsfolk is false. Like there is no true answer to it.
And that is oh shit.
So when the statement that there's a Vortox in play, that's a paradox in itself. So there cannot be a Vortox in play.
Well,
Cannot
of
be a
course-
vortex. Yeah, that's true.
Of course, the ability says one piece of this information is false. So 2 falses would make a positive, right?
I don't think that's how that would work.
Okay, I nominate Kitten.
Minnie nominates Kitten. Tell me why.
Wait, I thought Minnie's dead.
Dead.
Oh,
Never
I'm dead.
mind.
I'm dead. I'm
Minnie,
dead.
you're dead. You're dead.
Alright, alright.
Someone nominate somebody, please.
I
Like-
nominate Kitten for Minnie.
Who was that?
Okay.
Sorry.
Here's those guns. Those guns.
Those guns.
Guns nominates Kitten, right?
Yes.
Tell us why.
I throw that onto Minnie to explain.
Oh, did you say I take place? Because I'm having
Yeah.
a coughing fit. Just to get the game started, and I have no information on Kitten, and that's literally it.
All right, that's totally helpful. I don't regret that at all.
All right, Kitten.
So-
Defense.
If we're so sure that it's not a Vortex game, then we don't actually need to like kill anyone by execution. I'm not just saying this just to defend myself. I'm just saying this as a general thing.
The thing is,
Can
Are
you
you done?
defend yourself though? Like, give us your role or like any information at all?
I don't have information yet.
Oh.
Not yet.
Yeah.
I've got nothing yet.
Do you have a
So
role?
you will have information soon.
Yeah. It's
Really?
soon. Just depending on what happens. I have not got any information yet.
We have expectations now.
Okay, well, 3 votes is needed to put Kitten on the block.
I am going to emphasize that we don't have like certainty that
Like-
what Guns claims is true.
Yeah,
Like Guns might just as well be lying.
exactly.
Tobias,
like,
you fell out of your chair, mate.
Oh no!
Oh,
It's-
Right,
it's
no.
okay, I
0 is
didn't
not
want to-
enough. Any more
Oh my God.
nominations?
Come
Are we
on,
sure? How sure are we that it's like? I'm pretty sure that it isn't.
vote
like,
somebody.
So
What if
well,
Minnie-
the
Minnie,
thing
hold on.
is,
Minnie,
the
what
thing is, if sorry, go ahead.
Minnie, you're saying you didn't change roles night one, right?
No, I didn't. Or yeah, or the other night. I'm still what I am.
Okay,
Alright,
what I
I
was
don't know
going
if
to
I believe
say,
that. I don't know if I believe it. I
It-
think we have a Fangu.
if
think
in
I got this.
any way, shape, or form we think that there could possibly be a Vortox in play, there is always still that option of just nominating a dead person for execution.
Somebody, please.
Nominate
I mean,
the mutant.
we have to
5,
at least be sure that to avoid that
4.
Vortex. I nominate Thunder.
Mhm.
Okay.
Thunder
Tell us why.
Father.
If like we are not 100% sure that the information that Guns presented us is correct, like that isn't a dig at you, Guns. It's just that I don't know you. I've had no information from you yet. So executing a dead person would be a safe choice.
I have
Um,
information that says no. Every townsperson's information has been correct for the last 2 nights.
Oh, you do. So
You
there's
do?
no Vortex in play.
Well, see, that's the thing.
If there's a
Okay,
Vortex in
you
play,
again,
that
you-
information is false.
Hold up,
If
hold
you
up.
get
Minnie.
information
But-
Alright, alright.
But the
We're a
information
bit
is also there.
away from the nominations.
Thunder gets to defend themselves.
Yeah,
Right,
that's
two
right.
2 second. 2 things. Minnie, yeah, I was gonna say put that vote away.
Oh, but I was
Second.
dead.
I'll say another thing. I'm dead. I don't give a fuck. Kill me again.
Okay, 3 votes are needed.
I think it's better to learn if we have a Vortox or not. And just end
Yeah,
the game.
exactly. I know,
Well,
but I don't
okay.
want to risk. I don't want to come to the risk that we have a Vortex because we found
I
that
would
out
just
by losing it.
fucking say no.
Murder me.
So
Alright.
Again.
Thunder's dead body is on the block. 4 votes is enough.
Interesting
Oh
how
my God.
interesting
We-
how
we-
Kitten and Volk didn't vote that.
We just
Interesting.
had to- we had to
Unless
drag the
anybody says anything else, I think
We-
I will
we dragged
draw
the
the day
corpse
to a
onto the block.
close.
Quick.
Okay, so
question, though.
Thunder's corpse is executed and doesn't die because it's a corpse.
I can't mark it for double death.
Thunder's
And
Oh,
everybody
there you go.
goes to bed.
Thunder's the
Good
secret
night.
zombule. Thunder's the
Good
secret
night.
zombule.
It wouldn't be a secret zombie anymore. It'd be fucked.
Oh damn, a zomball in this script.
Oh, the zombie that was made mad about being the mutant.
Oh god, that sounds like a mess.
Right, so now we go Pit Haggy first.
Pit Haggy.
Hello, Hag mate.
Hey. So
What would you like to do?
I'm going to make a klutz.
Okay.
Is it food?
Guns is going to be a klutz from now on.
Guns Klutz.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Thank
Bye,
you.
mate.
Hello, mate.
Oh,
We're breaking
Who's
down your cottage door.
What's that mean?
We got some news for you.
My dad?
No. We just wanted to say hi.
How you doing?
Oh, and by the way, you have a klutz.
What's that mean?
your
That is
role
your-
has changed.
your
You are
role.
now the klutz.
Oh, cool.
So, yeah, you know what the klutz does, yeah?
Oh, I've got this roll sheet up here, and I'm looking at it right now. What alignment is it?
Yeah, it's outsider.
Outside. Okay, klutz. When you learn that you've died, publicly choose one alive player. If they're evil, your team loses. So the team doesn't lose. That's nice.
So if you pick an evil player, the good
Mhm.
team will lose.
Oh, I have to pick a player.
Yes.
Well, when you die.
When you
When I
die,
die,
you
okay.
have to publicly pick a player. So,
So when once you get, like, say you die in the night and Sean goes, oh yeah, Guns died last night, you would have to go, I am the klutz and I pick this person. And if that person you pick is bad, then the good team loses.
That's awesome. Okay,
Okay, thank you.
perfect. Thank you.
Cool.
Hello, mate. Who's getting a key in the brain? He's not telling me. Kitten.
Sorry. I think Jason should die.
Who, sorry?
I think
Jason?
Jason, yeah.
Jason.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie. Bye
Okie dokie.
bye.
That
Wow.
is an extremely good kill.
Game's over. What are they going to do? Do you know what I was hoping for? Kitten would see that there's a big line of dead people and that he could kill the pit hag and poison Ricky the mathematician. But he
Oh.
didn't.
God, yeah, because that would bounce around.
Mm-hmm. And he
Lord.
he could spiral it out of control with that.
Yeah, I
great.
think that would have been game. But
But he didn't
as
see it.
things stand, it's 2 versus 3 with a klutz in play.
Yeah, this is going to be. Ooh.
Do we need to visit
think-
anybody else? We need to visit Ricky. Nobody's abilities didn't work. Just double checking it's still 0.
Yeah, it's still 0.
Cool.
Hello.
Sup, mathematician.
Sup, bitches.
What's the best number in the world, Ricky?
Fucking 0.
Oh, yeah. Guess what number you learn, Ricky?
0.
0. You learn that 0.
This is the most fucking boring role in the goddamn game right now.
Oh, nah, it's great. I like this role.
I mean, it's great for figuring things out, but it's fucking boring.
I love
maybe
math.
Maybe we're just lying to you. Maybe it's actually 3 the entire game.
You know, I could be poisoned. It is entirely possible.
Maybe I'm poisoned.
You know what? I'll poison you with vodka.
All right, let's go. All right,
Sure,
bye.
I want in on that.
Okay, we don't need to do Savant info because he is no longer the Savant.
Yep. Which
So
makes
we're
this
good.
so much easier.
Yeah, we're good. That's it.
All right, let's bring it to the day. Good morning, Ravenswood Bluff.
Good morning.
You awake and go to the town square for your village meeting on why we are the best storytellers and how sad it was that we died. Unfortunately, Jason didn't turn up to that meeting and has died.
Wow.
Right, 4 minutes. Let's go.
Hey, Ricky, I haven't talked to you. Oh no, sorry. I think
Right,
you
guns.
were
Let's go
already
to
talking
the
about-
library.
Just really quickly, Ricky, I think you were the one with the time limit, right?
He's got
like
45
35 minutes. 35 minutes.
35 minutes.
Briston,
Okay.
Briston wants to be there 10 minutes of, or she breaks my kneecaps.
Okay.
Okay.
Were you trying? Were you?
No,
it's
no,
fine,
no.
it
We're
wasn't-
just
it
trying to
wasn't
just.
you.
Does anybody else have a time limit?
Oh.
Nope.
No.
Okay, cool.
Ricky.
Toby, you want to talk?
Yeah, I haven't chatted to you at all yet. Let's find
Sure,
out.
let's go, Allie.
Allie, let's go.
Off you go. Oh.
Hey, kitten.
Everyone's here. Oh, and
Oh.
Oh, Kitten was meant to talk with Kitten with Gaz was meant to talk to me, but then I got ditched. I think.
Kits, can I talk with you once more?
So
Sure, where to?
I don't even know.
Yeah, pie shop again.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not sure if he's even talking to Query about a question about something. So,
Well, like they were savanting, weren't they?
Kitten, did you ditch me?
How does that work then?
Yeah, my ability just becomes useless. As far as I know, like I asked Sean about this in private because I was very confused by this. As far as I understand, and Sean correct me on this, I could only execute my juggler ability on the first day, and the first day immediately ended by Thunder being executed.
Yes. So the juggler role reads: on your first day, publicly guess up to 5 players' characters. That night, you learn how many you got correct.
Yeah, and so since that first day just immediately ended, and you kicked us back to the cottages, and yeah, oh, I never got to claim it. Didn't work.
Is that how it's supposed to work?
I might have made a mistake as well. Like I think because we had a short public talking period on the first day, and I should have claimed it then. If so, I just wasted my ability. I'm new to this. I'm sorry.
I don't know. I'm just asking. Like, is that how it's supposed to work, Sean?
Oh, that was a question to me. I thought you were asking Tobias.
Yeah.
What? Just re-ask your question really quick.
So is he correct in that since Thunder was instantly executed because she was mutant and outed her role as an outsider, and executed, ending day one, he doesn't get to use his ability at all?
Unfortunately, yes.
Well, darn it. Oh well. But yeah, I am basically a useless villager by now. Yeah.
Shit.
What are you?
I don't. I mean, I outed my role, but
You did?
I did. Mathematician, but that's a very easy fake claim for someone who could be bad, given the circumstances, and that we didn't talk prior to that.
Yeah, I never noticed that you publicly outed your role. Sorry, I completely missed.
Oh, it's fine. I'm just saying.
Okay, yeah. Well, that's all I have to say to you. I'm sorry. Like I wish I could tell you more, but I at least wanted to find out.
The last one, Vigor Mortis.
Right. Well, somebody did claim it.
Wait, someone else claimed Outsider now?
Yeah. Other than Thunder, you mean?
Yeah, I'm now
Yeah,
saying
Kitten
I'm
with Guns. Guns claimed Savant. Did you miss it?
I thought Savant was
Is Savant town?
Savant is town.
Oh shit! It is. I thought
Yeah.
it was. Why did I think it was? Right.
So
Wait,
with,
no, but somebody said they were Sweetheart. Didn't they?
Yeah,
Someone say they were Sweetheart
yeah.
and got switched?
I was Sage and got switched to Sweetheart. I stated that.
Ah, you're the one who said that. Okay. Sage to Sweetheart. Well, then nobody else is claiming it, from what I can tell. So, what game do you think it is in?
Well, with that, I think it's actually down to a vigor mortis.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And,
Got it.
and I think with guns going savant, I think Ricky claimed mathematician.
Oh, can't talk about it now.
What did you learn? Okay, yeah. I will open nominations whenever we are ready.
Hey, Ricky, I have a question for you.
Yeah,
Did you claim mathematician last round?
I
Or when
did.
Okay.
Running or kitten with guns. What did you learn last night?
Jason or Ricky, one is a minion. Someone's role changed last night.
Wait, what? Is that for me that you learned that from, or is that your own
No.
information?
Well,
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
you verified it, but
Oh,
It's
I
Jason or
did, didn't I?
Ricky.
yeah, you did.
One of us is a minion, and
Uh-huh.
Someone's role changed last night.
Yeah, which was
Does anyone want to come
Probably
forward and
to the
say their role
mutant.
changed? Does anyone want to come forward and say their role changed?
Probably into the mutant, which means they
Second
can't say
call
it.
from
didn't
nominations.
didn't
Well,
Sweetheart
they
say
can't
they were?
technically-
Didn't
yeah,
someone
they
say they were
can't.
Sweetheart?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was Sage. I
No,
was
no, no.
Sage and switched to Sweetheart.
That
night
doesn't
two.
count for this night, does it?
Yeah,
Or is it?
it does not
Does it
count.
count for the entire game? Storyteller.
Counts for the
What's the
entire.
question?
If a
So, like,
pit,
if a role changes at some point, and then the savant gets told a role has changed, then
Well, did they say
we would specify in our
Okay.
thing whether it was
Yeah.
that night or in the game.
It says last night.
But
Alright, so
for our savant question, we would either
does
say
anyone
in
come-
this game someone's role changed or
Or
last
last
night
night,
someone's
okay.
role changed. Yeah.
I
Okay,
have to.
that's
I
fine
have to
then.
look.
Does anyone want to come forward and say their role changed last night?
no, I don't think
Oh, if-
anybody's changed last night.
If
So
not,
does
we
that
play.
mean that either
Focus
Jason
flex.
or Ricky,
Or a minion.
a minion,
Jason was murdered night 1, wasn't he? No, he was just murdered.
just murdered?
No,
he was murdered last night into
last
today?
night, which
All right,
would
I'll come
be
forward with some of my information as well. I was Snake Charmer, and I picked Ricky and I picked Jason, and I didn't turn into a demon. So
Wait.
there are.
So
Yes.
well,
Okay. Sorry.
So, my role. Well, you can look up what my role does, but so that means they're either minions or they're just good.
Yeah.
One of them.
Yeah, that's
nominations
one
are
option.
open, yes?
That is
Yeah,
one
it's been
option.
open.
And the other option is that you are just covering.
I have a nomination.
We have a
That you are just
nomination?
covering
Okay.
for Ricky, but yeah, either is equally. We've just not talked. Sorry, go ahead.
I want to nominate Tobias. He's
Okay.
claiming
Wait.
juggler, and
I'm
he
not
claimed
covering
it.
for Ricky.
Ricky
I was
I was
nominates
about to nominate
Tobias.
him too. Damn it.
Yeah, no, that's what-
God,
Jason, you're dead, mate.
I'm
So-
sorry, I'm dead.
yeah. Ricky, tell us why.
Tobias is claiming juggler when we had a mutant out their role and be mad and die night 1, and therefore couldn't use his role. That is an incredibly easy claim to make after the fact, and cover for yourself, and could not be evil. But I do think that is very, very convenient.
Okay.
That is claimed.
Tobias, defense.
I don't have anything to say against that. Like, you are right. I am. This is a very easy claim to make post facto. But I would also like to point out in the first round that I tried to avoid us getting just killed instantly by the Vortox ability and nominated Thunder's corpse to be executed again.
I don't think we need to execute Thunder, though. I don't think we have Vortex.
I wasn't sure. That's my defense anyway.
Okay. 3 votes are needed in order to put Tobias on the block.
Did we ever get information from Kidden?
Really quick before that happens, I want to throw out some information I have. I believe
Yeah.
Tobias is lying thanks to my role as Dreamer.
I think we need to vote him out.
Oh.
Oh,
I couldn't get my hand.
Sorry.
Hey, 3 votes is enough. Tobias is on the block.
to clarify what I just said, I had to say it quickly. I am corroborating what Kits had said about initially being Sage. Kits was my initial target as the Dreamer, and I found out either Serenovus or Sage, which makes me think that there is not a Vortox in play because it matches perfectly with Kits' new claim of Sweetheart. Meanwhile, Tobias is claiming Juggler, and when I checked him, I got either Oracle or Pit Hag.
So I want to ask about what Guns got today.
Yeah.
Because what were the two things you got? Word for word.
So Jason or Ricky, one is a minion. Someone's role changed last night. So
And
one
if
of
we're
those
going
is
off
false and one of those is true.
If we're going off the impression that that you're getting correct information,
Well, one of
and
them
no
is
one's
false and one
role
of them is true.
changed, wouldn't
Gonna
that mean
go
that
for
either
final call.
Wouldn't that mean either Jason or Ricky's a minion?
Oh,
That
No,
case-
because the second one's true. Pit Hag.
Wait,
Pit Hag could have changed
yeah.
someone's role, and we already know there's a Pit
Do we
Hag.
know? Do we know? It's specifically last night.
It is last
But
night.
they have to. Pit Hag does it every single night unless they're dead.
I know, but do we
10,
know? Do we know someone's role
9,
changed last night though? That's the
Jason's
question that I want to
Jason
ask.
said. I think Jason
I
said his
find
role
it
changed.
equally sorry.
7.
I nominate Ricky.
Yeah,
Tobias, no, it's Ricky.
'Cause it's-
Tell us why.
I find it equally likely that like I obviously I know I'm not evil, but I can't prove that to you. But I find it equally likely that Minnie was covering for Ricky earlier, and that indeed what Guns learned is true, and that Ricky or Jason is a minion. And like since Jason's already dead, I want to take Ricky out of play.
And Ricky?
I'm mathematician. Literally, I've gotten 0 things incorrect. Everything's been correct the whole time. If you go by the information given by the savant, no one rolls changed night 1 because Pit Hag can't do it. Snake Charmer from Minnie couldn't do it night 1 because she did it on myself and Jason, and she didn't get it, and she's dead. So that leaves us with a Fangu or Vigor Mortis. So there's one either +1 outsider or -1 outsider. Night 2. What was the what was the information from night 2 from the savant?
Night 2, a vortex is in play. I don't know if I said that right. And then 0 players are mad.
I think there's a player that's mad. Night 3, myself and Jason are minion. One of us is a minion, or
Someone's roles changed last night.
someone's roles changed last night. We know there's a Pit Hag that can change roles, and someone's just not outing their role.
and
not
that's
outing
what
their
that,
role.
like I've been
Okay,
asking someone to come forward.
Before the vote, can I ask a rules question?
Yes.
Can the Pit Hag change the role of a dead player?
I believe so.
That
As
is
long as
correct.
the
That
role,
is
as the,
But it
correct.
will
as long as
not.
the role
It would not
isn't-
change. It would not change alignment.
as long as the role is not in play, it can be changed.
Yeah.
I'm
they
leaning
can
towards.
They can choose a dead player and
Yeah.
and
role,
change that role. The second rules question then, for that situation, is Kari's previous role being considered in play at this point?
No. Okay,
Also,
Because we don't know
so-
what Kari was. Sorry.
Just to
Well,
clarify, Tobias, I wasn't defending Ricky. I was just saying that Ricky and Jason are both not the demon, but they could be minion or they could be just town or good.
'Cause
4 votes are needed to put Ricky on the block. 3 to tie.
I think this is a skip.
Then
Like if
that
we vote this up,
information
it's no bueno.
matches up.
I'm not
No,
voting it
no,
up.
I don't
voting
know.
against it.
I mean, I'm
Minnie, I'm looking
gonna
at
vote
you.
for it because I'm.
You vote this up, you're obviously pretty evil then.
I don't know.
Hey,
Well,
2
yeah.
votes is
There's
not
not-
enough.
It is what it is.
There was not
It's just,
enough
I don't know.
Tobias
I don't
is
know. I'm
still
not
on the
sure.
block.
I didn't want to
sure.
tie it or
If I
waste
don't hear
my
another
vote.
nomination, I'm gonna
That's
draw the
fine,
day
Minnie.
to a close. Any more for any more? Okay, well, Tobias is executed and dies, and we all go to bed. Good night.
Before you
Wait.
do, I just want to point out that the clock tower near my house just started chiming, and I think it's really
It's
really,
only the work of a
That's
demon.
amazing.
ominous.
There's a real demon. Yeah, in this
There's
game.
a demon in your town, Sean. You better
Yeah.
watch out.
I just heard
Oh,
it
no.
like really
the-
briefly in the background, and I'm like, oh goddamn.
I think this is over.
It is 100%. I don't
Kitten
think
is fucked.
I don't think you can do anything here. I did
That
note that that Tobias was claiming alternative claims,
Yeah.
but I had no idea what he was going to go with, so I just went back on a demon bluff, just in case. It's just heavily.
I think
unfortunate.
Kitten is claiming Oracle now.
I
But,
think Kitten needs to kill Guns and hope Guns picks Kitten, but I don't know how likely that's going to be.
There's no world he wouldn't pick like Kits or someone. But anyway, we go to
Straight to Kitten.
Straight to Kitten, yeah. Hello, mate.
Oh my god.
Day.
All right. I need to think about this because
Final day tomorrow.
I want
Even if things don't work out.
like things. I don't know. I want to I want to kill Volk.
You want to kill Folk? Okay.
Yeah, like
Okay.
I hope that works out. I'm praying. I don't know because
Alright.
at this point it's 2-on-1.
Yeah.
But there's the ghost votes. That's the thing.
Hey, it's alright. Do your best.
Yeah, you knew immediately what I was going to ask.
So, do we choose who's
So
drunk?
we choose a player that's drunk. The only issue here is I feel like it would have to be Ricky.
Well, it can only be Ricky. And what we just tell him a 1? But that confirms... No, we give him a 0, because that would confirm Volker's sweetheart. We have to give him a 0.
Yeah, but his would... Are you saying that we tell him a 0 anyway?
Yeah. I don't feel like we can use
Which
the
would
drunk
be
in any
incorrect,
way.
because it would actually be a 1. Yeah,
Why would it be a 1?
because his ability doesn't work.
Oh, that's funny. Okay. Alright, let's do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Where are we going? We're going to him. No?
Is it?
Or do we tell... We don't tell...
No, we don't
Kids,
tell.
do we?
We just go straight to Ricky and give the mathematician info.
Okay.
Is it
mate.
0?
Hey, what do you think is going to happen?
You're gonna tell me 0 and or I'm dead.
Well, you are the mathematician.
And you learn...
Absolutely
0.
0.
Rolls. Alright.
Bye.
Bye.
I don't even know where Quiddy... Oh, Quiddy went there. I was just
Well.
going to give it a minute before we end, just in case. Yeah,
This
so
is,
what...
This is curtains, I think.
So...
we lost it for an evil team twice in one day.
He needs to... If Kitten can convince Guns that Ricky is evil, we're evil or good.
Yeah, but it's going to be rough, especially after that vote yesterday with the only evil players voting on Ricky.
Do we, because it's final 3, say no private chats?
Yeah.
But we just give them like 5 minutes to talk?
Yeah.
Cool. Right. We'll go to the date and I'll tell them the bad news.
Okay.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Morning.
As the sun
Hello.
rises and the roosters crow, they're in the usual cacophony of sound within the town. There is one less familiar face. That one face was Volk, who has died. It should be noted that because there are only 3 players left, this is the final day that you can execute the demon. As a result, we are not going to allow private chats, but we will give you more public discussion.
Oh shit.
Running
Oh.
kitten. I'd love to hear your role. I've never heard you claim what your role was.
Right, I'm Oracle, and
You know-
I didn't get anything
I don't
until
believe you.
why?
No, that's definitely not true because you should have learned
I
that at
didn't
least
get
one
anything till
person's dead
last
already.
night. I didn't get anything till last night.
So you got something.
Yeah,
That contradicts what you said just
Hmm.
5 seconds ago, where you said you never got anything.
I didn't get anything until last night.
Hold
Okay, go
on,
on.
give me a second.
I said before the execute, I didn't get anything until
But surely you should have learnt something when I died.
No,
What?
let Kitten finish because I feel like to be fair, we are cutting him off a lot.
I learned
Sorry.
something. The thing is, I learned how many evil players are dead each night. I got nothing until last night after Tobias got
Oh.
executed. That is it.
Okay.
I don't
So,
know what else to say.
so you're saying Tobias was a minion?
Yes.
Well, then that
I-
means Gun's information isn't right.
I think it's easier to
I
claim
don't know.
Oracle
I don't know.
as
I don't know.
evil than
Because,
it
like-
is to claim Savant.
Ricky,
Like, I don't know.
Ricky,
I'm
Yes, sir.
confused.
as the mathematician, how many abilities were active last night?
No, I don't learn how many are active. I learned how many were incorrectly used.
Well-
and it's been 0 every single night.
Okay.
Minnie, why does that make my information incorrect? I'm confused what you're talking about.
Because he's saying that Tobias was the minion,
So,
right?
Yeah.
But wouldn't
So you're
does
saying the minion is Jason or Ricky, right?
well, that information could be incorrect. It's possible
That could be
someone's role
incorrect. It
changed.
could
That's
be
what I'm saying, the
anything could be
information-
incorrect. I don't know.
That's what I'm
Uh,
saying. The information is incorrect.
But Minnie,
That's right.
Okay, so
Minnie,
wait,
anyone's
so,
information could be incorrect.
I'm gonna come forward and say my role changed, and the last information I gave you was fake.
Oh,
When did it
yeah,
change?
I did it.
Not last night, but the other night.
So you were the change?
what's your new role?
What's your new?
Close or something like that.
Plus?
Oh.
Yeah,
Klutz?
Klutz. Yeah.
Oh.
oh god.
Uh-huh.
Clearly, we
That
just
makes
vote
sense.
out
No,
guns.
that
Clearly,
no-
we just vote out guns and leave it to him to decide.
I could just do that, yeah.
No, you know.
Wouldn't the imp win anyway?
Yeah.
I was
One
going
hundred
to
percent. No, I'm
say,
totally messing around.
I was going to
So
say I do believe guns
I
because
do too.
when Jason, when you asked like Sean and QWERTY if dead players' roles can change, I'm beginning to wonder if either mine, Minnie's, or your role got changed or pit hagged.
You know if your role got changed.
We would tell
We're
you if
dead.
your role was changed.
You would be told if your role got changed.
Even when dead, we would tell you.
Well,
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
The first night, I got the number of outsiders has been modified, and someone's role has changed last night. And so that was the first one I got the first night. And so then the third night, I think, the third night is when my role changed.
But and then you gave that information as
But,
the
like,
role changed,
yeah.
or
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I'm gonna do first call for nomination.
I nominate
I
Kitten.
don't know. Okay.
So Ricky
Running
nominates
Kitten.
Kitten.
I
No,
think
that's
it's
right.
that's just an easy claim. They know the demons
like-
know who their teammates are, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you'll know when your team's dead, and yeah, like
Like the thing
not
is,
claiming until one's already dead.
well, I did hear Thunder say, well, then you would have known whenever I died.
Yeah.
Okay. Kitten defense.
Well, like it can't be Ricky because if we're going off of what Minnie said as the snake shower, then it obviously can't be Ricky. So that just leaves guns. Now, the savant could. I'm just trying to think because I just don't understand. I don't know.
All right. Well, 2 votes are
Oh, God.
needed to put Kitten on the block.
Oh.
I just heard the last dong through someone's
Yeah,
mic.
let's say
dong.
Yeah.
based off of information we know as well, we do
Yeah.
know
Hey,
Yeah,
3 is enough.
with Kits having been killed, that would mean that the sweetheart ability would have activated,
Yeah.
which means that somebody is drunk.
I nominate
Right.
guns. I nominate guns.
Kitten nominates guns. Tell us why.
But I think that could also still count for a dead person.
Yeah.
I don't know. That would be another rules question.
What is
I
it,
got
Jason?
nothing here. I got nothing here. All I can say is it's not me, and I know it's not Ricky because of the snake charmer.
Okay, guns defense.
I can't say much else.
I mean, I'm telling the truth about my role, and if what Minnie said
Well,
is
the thing
true,
is-
then Ricky is also, I guess, based off of that, maybe.
Can I also send it back as well? Because like if your role got changed, I don't understand like why you wouldn't have just got it changed, like said your role changed, and
Well,
had
I
that have been
didn't
the end
want
of
to
it.
get
And
killed,
the
and then
thing is, like it made just a lot of confusion. That's the thing.
did it. Well,
Kind
the
of.
reason I didn't tell anybody is because I didn't want to get killed and then lose the game because I picked an evil player.
It almost caused a tie. That's the thing.
Well, is tie better than losing?
All right.
Actually,
Is
We
it?
need 4 votes
I don't know.
to put guns on the block and 3 to tie.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well,
I believe Guns. Don't vote Guns. I believe him. He plays so chaotically. This is
Yeah.
him through and through. This is him through and through.
Yeah.
Don't
Minnie
vote.
Minnie
Gus,
knows me too well.
I'm
Right.
I'm gonna say this: if you were switched to the Klutz and you did actually claim, if you would actually claim that, you would have actually had 2 safe shots because you've already had people that
Yeah.
said they're good, so that would have actually
2
been.
is not enough. The only way
Oh.
that another nomination can happen is if Guns wishes to nominate Ricky.
Do it.
Guns, do you wish to nominate Ricky?
I mean, I know I'm good, so
For the memes.
yeah,
For
why
the
not?
memes.
Okay, Guns
Oh
nominates Ricky.
no!
No, you're giving me a chance to
No!
tie it. You're giving me a chance to tie it.
Don't
Yeah.
do it.
Tell us
All
why.
right. How would that tie? Explain that to me, Minnie. Because I'm new to this game, so tell me how that's
It-
wrong. Because from my perspective, if we kill both of them and I'm the only survivor, I know I'm
You
good,
can't-
right?
You
more
can't
of
kill both of
Memes.
them.
Oh, if it
Just
ties, I
just
see
a
what you're talking about.
clarification. If it
I see what you're
ties, no
talking
one will die.
Oh, okay.
You can
Memes.
assume that the demon will kill one of you.
Then I would lose. Okay, never mind. No.
Yeah.
Guns.
Then Kitten voting guilty is a little bit suspicious,
I'm just
isn't it?
meme. I'm thinking I'm just meme at this point.
Uh-huh.
We.
Alright, you can go ahead and
Hey,
It's
Ricky,
4 required,
defense.
right?
Yes, it is 4 required.
Like this is definitely we need to vote out Kitten here. I'm a mathematician. I hate this fucking role already. It gives a lot of information but does nothing fun. And after the game, QWERTY and Sean will tell you all of that.
well, I'm not gonna
Oh.
vote guilty, so you can go ahead
Okay,
and vote
4 votes are needed.
Memes.
Please don't vote.
Memes.
Please don't
Please don't
vote.
vote. Please.
Please
In
don't vote.
favor,
Fuck
I
please
still
don't vote.
say Minnie covered for Ricky, and Kitten's Oracle is just drunk.
Drunk isn't around in this one.
Okay, 1
No,
is
that
not
was
enough.
made drunk.
Nobody else can nominate, so
see-
Kitten will be executed.
Yeah. I couldn't do much.
Kitten is
there.
executed and
Thing is,
dies.
I didn't know who you. I didn't know.
Congratulations.
Sorry, I did not know who you were going to
Kitten!
call.
Wait, just wait. Just wait.
He's speaking over me, you little
Sorry.
bastard. Sorry, I broke character there a bit. So congratulations to
Nobody,
The good
you all go
team.
to sleep.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yes,
Well
we did
played.
it.
He has one.
All
Right.
right,
Well
who's ready
played.
for the roll call?
Yeah.
Yay!
Can I go
Quite a
back to
roll
the
call, this
cottage?
one.
Okay, so
Well,
on
Thunder,
roll
I'd like to
call,
go back to the cottage.
we had a very fun
I
time.
should have figured it out. That's the
So
thing.
Thunder was our mutant who,
Wee.
That was funny. That
from
was
what
funny as
I'd
hell.
heard from QWERTY, Thunder had claimed either, I think it was like Oracle or Mutant.
Oracle or
Yes,
mutant.
I'm the Oracle or the
Jason,
Mutant, and I left
which
the
is
call, and they both knew.
immediate breach of madness, so we executed on the
I
spot.
And hey, you know what's really tragic is like I wanted clarification, and I was trying to ask for
But you'd
clarification.
already
but they-
broken Madness.
I was
It
in
was
the
the
How was
call.
I
What are you
funniest thing as
doing?
I was in the call when it happened. It was the funniest thing.
how was I supposed to
Quirty
know?
just leaves the call
If-
immediately, and I'm like, oh, Thunder's dead.
What did she say? What did she say? Were you just like, oh shit?
No, I was like, I don't know what's happening. I wanted clarification, and no
Gonna
one gave
cop
me
it.
clarification. I was dead. I was like, I don't want to leave my cottage now.
You should have asked beforehand, but yeah.
Anyway, continuing
Okay,
on.
continuing on. Kitten was in fact the Vigor Mortis, as
Like-
you ascertained. The Vigor Mortis killed Minnie on night 2, I think it classes as. Then Jason, then Volk, which we will clarify everything towards the end. Minnie was for Snake Charmer, who did in fact pick Jason and Ricky, and obviously did not turn into a demon and then died. Ricky was for Mathematician, who got zeros on every single night, including
each
the
and every one of
last
you.
one, when he was actually drunk, because of the following reasons, which I wrote to
This is
QWERTY.
brilliant. This is brilliant.
So, if by making it a 0 and nobody appeared drunk, that would make Kits not look like a sweetheart, because a sweetheart has to drunken a live player, I believe, is how it works. Because what's the point in
Yeah.
drunking a dead person? They have no ability. And not only that, because of Jason's dreamer info on Tobias being Pit, Hag, or Oracle, it backed up Kitten's bluff of Oracle, because it was clear that there was a dead person alive, because you'd already an evil dead person, because you'd already made the conclusion that Tobias was evil at that point. We had Guns, who did start off as for Savant. Learned on day 1 that the 2 statements were number of outsiders has been modified, which was true because of the Vigor Mortis, or someone's role changed last night, which did not happen because Minnie did not pick the demon, and the Pit Hag does not act on night 1. If I remember correctly. Yes, I had to just quickly look again, but that did not,
No,
in
we
fact...
didn't mess it up on the first night.
On night 2, learn exactly 0 players are mad today, which none of them were because the mad player had already died, and Aura Vortox was in play, which I said specifically to try and confuse you, but you'd all worked out it already wasn't a Vortox. Thank you so much, by the way, Tobias, for the 5 gifted. I really appreciate it.
So wait, neither of those were correct then, right?
No, 0 players are mad was true because
Oh, okay, so okay,
Thunder
yeah,
was dead.
The third...
Right, I want to find out.
The
Kari
third night, I will get to Kari in the end. The third night that Guns made up information on his own, because we didn't tell him any info because he turned into the klutz.
He came into the chat and he went,
I
I'm
should've
here just
figured
so
it
that I
out.
don't look suspicious. And I
I
went,
should've
yeah, I'm telling
figured
you
it out.
4.
I really should have figured that one out because it was all wrong. I should have figured out he turned into the klutz.
No, but like it was still accurate. Like it was still correct information.
Like,
One person changed role, and it's a bullshit.
Yeah,
Yes,
I mean, I did
one
change
person
roles.
did change
Yeah.
role. It was him.
changed
He
role.
changed.
One person definitely changed role, but I didn't
The
hear
ultimate play. Somebody
didn't-
changed roles. It was me.
You put me in
It
such
was
a rough
me.
spot because like everyone's gonna ask me for information at that point, so it's like I have to make something up, and I don't want them to kill me
Yeah,
because then I could lose the game.
Because you didn't come out
It
with
was
like a
me.
change. I was like, all right, I'm banging. I'm gonna get out Ricky now.
Anyway,
God.
Continuing on with the roll call, Jason was for Town's dreamer, who dreamed about Kits being either the Cerenovis or the Sage. At the time, Kits was the Sage. And then on night 2, guest Tobias, who we said was the Oracle or the Pit Hag. Of course, Tobias was our Pit Hag, but we'll get there eventually. Kits was the Sage to begin with, who on night 2 got switched into the sweetheart. Night 4 died, making Ricky drunk, and then we just told him incorrect information because the only one's ability who was actually wrong was his own.
Can I just say also regarding kits and the whole Sage thing? Because I had asked over in the night phase when I picked kits, I was like, if I happen to choose the same person
God,
and
it all
their
went
role
wrong, didn't it?
That
That one guy in the
and
chat.
somehow
that
I
one
caught
guy
that
in the
Kits'
chat.
role was going to change.
Someone in my chat questioned for wording, and we immediately went, shit. And then to continue, we had Tobias, who was our pit hag, who turned Kits into the sweetheart, as you know, and turned Guns into the klutz before being executed. So the Vigan Mortis effect was never in play. And finally, just for some clarification, I have had the okay to tell you, Kari was for Town Crier, but unfortunately for Kari, she didn't realize that on one of her monitors she had my stream open, saw the entire grimoire, told us immediately, and we had to remove her from the game.
We looked for a way to get around it, but we were like, "There's no way."
QWERTY even made up a role because he swears a wizard's in there. Is it not?
I swear, there's a wizard. I swear.